students, in this video we will study about the reactions of the acid and the bases, that is their chemical properties. Hey, it's Alpha Tutors to give you classes on 10 CBSE science, and if you are new here, consider subscribing. Now we are going to study about the chemical properties of the acid and the bases, and their reaction with the metals, metal carbonates, metal hydrogen carbonates, metallic oxide, non-metallic oxides, and their reaction with each other are discussed. First, we will study about the reaction with the metals. Reaction with the metals. So, note that both acid and the bases. So, reaction with the metal, that is when the metal react with both acid and the base, we can see that they produce, always the acid and the metal produce a salt plus hydrogen gas. A salt plus hydrogen gas. That is, acid reacts with the metals to give salt plus hydrogen gas. Similarly, the base also reacts with the metals to give salt plus hydrogen gas. Keep this in mind. Okay, don't forget this basic equations. Acid and the base always react with the metals to give only what? A salt and a hydrogen gas. For example, we can consider the metal C and check what will happen when this zinc reacts with the acid. So, we already discussed about the acid and bases with examples in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, the link in the description. Here we can take the acid, that is H2SO4. H2SO4 is sulfuric acid. So when the zinc metal reacts with the acid H2SO4, we know that zinc sulfate is an SO4. Zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas is formed. H2 gas is formed. So here when a metal reacts with the acid as salt, that is zinc sulfate, and the hydrogen gas is formed. So basic equation is satisfied here. And how can we confirm that the gas formed is hydrogen gas during an experiment? So we can't see this gas, am I right? So how can we confirm that this gas is hydrogen or not? For that, during an experiment, when a gas evolves, show a burning candle to the gas, so that if the candle burns with a pop sound, it is called hydrogen gas. So remember that hydrogen gas always burns in with a pop sound. Next, we will check about the another acid, that is HCl. So when the zinc metal reacts with the acid HCl, what you can see? We can see that a salt called zinc chloride is an Cl2 zinc chloride plus again what is it? A salt and hydrogen gas, H2 gas is formed. Okay, so here also a salt and hydrogen gas is formed. So always remember one thing, that when an acid reacts with a metal, a salt and hydrogen gas is formed. So next we will look at the base, that is when the zinc metal. So when the zinc metal reacts with the base, we know that the base, examples of the base is sodium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, or the hydroxide salt, or hydroxide ions come under the base. So zinc reacts with the, we can take a sodium hydroxide. So when the zinc reacts with the sodium hydroxide, the base, a salt, again a salt, that is sodium zincate, Na2ZnO2. So sodium zincate plus along with it hydrogen gas is formed. So here during the reaction, it is very difficult for us to form our products or remember the products, but as we goes on, it will be easy for us to remember. So here also, when a metal reacts with the bases, a salt, that is sodium zincate, and hydrogen gas is formed. However, such reaction is not possible with all the metals. All the metals won't give you salt and hydrogen when they react with the base and metal. But majority of the metals will give you salt and hydrogen gas. So I hope so you understood this portion. And so acid and base reacts with the metals to gives you what? Salt plus hydrogen gas. So next we will check what happens when an acid reacts with metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. So when an acid reacts with the metal carbonates, metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, metal hydrogen carbonate. Metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. What is formed? Their general equation is always a salt plus carbon dioxide plus water is formed. Okay. In previous we studied that when acid or the base reacts with the metal to give salt and hydrogen gas. Now we are going to study that only acid, not the base. Only acids reacts with, not the point. Only acids reacts with metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonate, and they form salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. So remember that when acid reacts with metal carbonate, salt plus carbon dioxide plus water is formed, and similarly when the acid reacts with metal hydrogen carbonate, salt plus carbon dioxide plus water is formed. For example, we can take acid like hydrochloric acid and we can mix it with the metal carbonates. A metal carbonates we can take that sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. So here we can see that when the acid reacts with the metal carbonate, a salt called NaCl. NaCl salt is formed along the general equation. What is it? NaCl plus carbon dioxide and the water H2O is formed. So similarly, we can take a metal hydrogen carbonate, that is NaHCO3. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is an example for a metal hydrogen carbonate. So we can see what will happen when the acid, that is hydrochloric acid, reacts with the sodium hydrogen carbonate. It results in the formation of a salt, that is NaCl plus water plus carbon dioxide. So here when an acid reacts with the metal hydrogen carbonate, salt and water and carbon dioxide is formed. So how can you confirm that the gas formed is carbon dioxide? For H2 it burns with a pop on, and the test for the carbon dioxide is pass this carbon dioxide through the lime water. So pass the carbon dioxide through the lime water, and the chemical name for the lime water is, chemical formula is CaOH twice, that is calcium hydroxide. So then when the lime water reacts with the carbon dioxide, it turns milky. That is calcium carbonate, that is CaCO3 plus H2O, water is formed, and CaCO3 is a white precipitate, and the reason for the milky formation of the milkiness in the lime water. So if we again pass this carbon dioxide to this, that is with the CaCO3, we form what? CaCO3. The product is CaCO3 plus H2O. So if we again pass carbon dioxide to this, we can see that the milky lime water disappears. It disappears. Milkiness disappears with the formation of the calcium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, calcium hydrogen carbonate. So that is the milky color disappears. So calcium carbonate, water and the carbon dioxide react together to form calcium hydrogen carbonate. That is, when we mix the lime water with the carbon dioxide, it turns milky with the formation of calcium carbonate. That is the test for carbon dioxide. And if we again pass excess of carbon dioxide to this, that is again the milky color disappears because of the formation of the calcium hydrogen carbonate. So this is a very important question. The test for the carbon dioxide is very important because during the exam they may ask you the lime water, the carbon dioxide is passed through the lime water and it turns milky. And when again the carbon dioxide is passed of excess, the milky color disappears. What's the reason? So this is because of the formation of the calcium hydrogen carbonate. So always remember this portion. They may ask you, okay, in the previous year questions also they asked about this section. So that is when the acid reacts with the metal carbonate, that is sodium carbonate, it forms a salt plus water plus carbon dioxide. And when the acid reacts with the metal hydrogen carbonate, also they form the salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. We started about the test for the carbon dioxide also. Next we will study what will happen. What will happen when the acid and bases react together. When the acid and bases react together. So that is when the acid and the base react together, they neutralizes with each other. And a salt plus water is formed. So acid and base react each other to form the salt plus water. For example, take an acid like hydrochloric acid and the base like NaOH, sodium hydroxide. So when hydrochloric acid and the sodium hydroxide react with each other, the salt called NaCl plus water is formed. So such types of reaction is called as neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction. So what is neutralization reaction? The reaction between acid and base to give salt and water is called as neutralization reaction. So acid and bases react together to form salt and water. Now we will discuss about the metal oxide and the non-metal oxide. So remember that the metal oxide is always basic in nature. And the non-metal oxide is acidic in nature. So metal oxide is always basic in nature and non-metal oxide is acidic in nature. So first we will check what will happen when an acid reacts with the metal oxide. So when an acid reacts with the metal oxide, we can see that since the metal oxide is basic in nature and the acid reacts with the base and neutralization happens, and we obviously know that a salt plus water is formed. For example, we can take the acid HCl. So when HCl react with the basic metal oxide, we can take example CuO, copper oxide. We can see that the solution becomes blue-green in color. That is, when the hydrochloric acid reacts with the copper oxide, which is in black color, it forms a copper chloride, CuCl2, copper chloride plus salt plus water. So copper chloride plus water, which gives you blue-green color. So in this reaction, we can say that when the acid reacts with the metal oxide that is basic in nature, neutralization happens and a salt and water is formed. So next we will check what will happen when the base reacts with non-metal oxide. So when the base reacts with the non-metal oxide, we can see that the non-metal oxide is acidic in nature. We already said non-metal oxide is acidic in nature, and the acid and the base react together and neutralization happens, and they also form what? Salt plus water. For example, we studied about the lime water. Do you remember about the test for carbon dioxide? When the lime water, if you add a carbon dioxide, it turns milky with the formation of calcium carbonate, that is the salt, plus water is also formed. Do you remember that? That is the lime water, that is calcium hydroxide. Hydroxide is basic in nature and carbon dioxide is a non-metal oxide which is acidic in nature, and the acid and the bases react with each other and neutralization happens, and we obviously know that a salt plus water is formed during the neutralization reaction. Whether in every situation during the neutralization reaction, when acid and base react together, only salt and water is formed. So calcium carbonate plus water is formed. So let's conclude. Today we studied about the chemical properties of the acid and the bases. That is a reaction of the acid and bases with the metal carbonates, metal hydrogen carbonates, metal oxide, non-metal oxide. The reaction between the acid and the bases, that is a neutralization reaction. So when an acid and bases reacts with a metal, both give salt and hydrogen gas. There we studied about the test for the hydrogen gas, that is when the hydrogen gas is shone in the flame, it burns with a pop sound. An acid with the metallic carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates give salt plus carbon dioxide and water. And there we studied about the test for the carbon dioxide, that is when the carbon dioxide is passed through the lime water, it turns milky, and if again the carbon dioxide is passed through it, the milky disappears. Then we studied about the neutralization reaction. Yes, when the acid reacts with the bases, they nullify and salt plus water is formed. Then we studied about the metal oxide and the non-metal oxide. Metal oxides are the basic in nature and non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. That is, when the acid reacts with the basic metal oxide, salt plus water is formed. And the base reacts with the acidic non-metal oxide to give salt plus water. Because here both the situation neutralization happens. These are the general chemical equation to remember in this chapter. If you got any value from this video, smash the like button and subscribe to my Alpha Tutors for more classes. In next class, we will discuss about the common for the acids and bases and about the strong acid and the base. So see you soon in the next video. Thank you.